Hey guys, hope you're having a good day. Once again, another fairy talk, so let's get down to it. I had, I'm trying to think if it was a couple videos ago or not. I'm not even exactly sure what video it was. It was like the condiment tray or something like that I kind of introduced my table saw. I bought a rigid table saw, and it did not come with a zero clearance insert, or it didn't even come with an insert for a dado stack. So I actually had to modify my existing insert. It was from a Grizzly 0715P was the insert plate, and that's why there's the longer the split section, because this was my zero clearance insert for a regular blade on that Grizzly saw. I don't know how familiar you guys are with it, but I had to send that saw back, but I still had the zero clearance insert. And as you can see here, I actually had to modify the insert with a straight bit on the router, and I just put it in the drill press and used it almost as like a milling head machine, like machinists would do to metal. But I did that with a drill press and a straight bit in the router. And there was a couple spots I had to modify it, and then I also had to rip down the width of it, and then put a small rabbet on there with the once again at the router table. Put a small rabbet on there, and it's just a little thin little lip. But I had a bunch of people ask about this, and so that's kind of what I came up with. I would say kind of use at your own risk. I put a screw in there to kind of keep the slop from it moving around. It was a nice fix, and it worked out for me. But in case people were curious, yeah, it was. I didn't even have to change the length of it at all, because the curvature was almost perfect. It's just the width had to come down maybe 3/8 of an inch. So that's what I ended up using for that. I didn't have a fairy talk last week. I apologize for that, but I threw out my back. Maybe 3, 4, maybe 5 times a year. I have back issues. I actually have 5 broken vertebrae in my back from a motorcycle accident years and years and years ago. And if I'm immobile for long periods of time, or for whatever reason, my back will just kind of get thrown out, and my muscles, whatever, and I pretty much can't walk. So I'm kind of I don't know, just not a happy person when that's going on. So I didn't do a fairy talk last week. Like I said, sorry for that. But I'm hoping to do these on more of a regular basis, and because I'm enjoying them. But that's why I didn't have one out last week. So you can all go, boo-hoo, Nick. Anyways, the other note that I wanted to hit on this week was, I was thinking, I have 2 different suppliers, 2 different local suppliers to me. One of them is a plywood supplier, and they must have a few hundred variations of plywood that I can, whether it be Baltic birch or laminated or pre-finished. And I also wanted to do possibly a video on my main channel about the sawmill that I go to, and it's just a one-man operation. I wouldn't even begin to know how many board feet he has. But what do you guys think on that? Do you think me doing a video on my main channel about visiting my local sawmill and what to expect, what to look for, things of that nature, as far as getting hardwoods, or he has some exotics, but mostly just, domestic hardwoods, domestic to the U.S., and then also my plywood supplier, and I talked to him a couple days ago, and he said he was on board with me doing a video. So leave it in the comment section below what you guys think is, if that would make a good video, because not everybody's going to have a local sawyer to go to get hardwoods. Not everybody's going to have a local, sheet goods place to go to. But the more you check around, you might not be aware that there are these places at least close enough to you to where you could hop in the truck and go get the materials. So that about wraps it up for this time. I got nothing more for you. So until next time, see you later.